Hello everyone, it is Sunday night, May 5th, about 10:10 p.m. and welcome into tonight's video weather discussion where we are going to start to talk a little bit more about another round of severe weather potential, rain, thunderstorm potential coming up here across the state as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. It looks like we're going to have two storm systems that will develop and move through the region. The first one's going to come through on Tuesday, bring some rain and thunderstorms to the state with some severe weather potential, and then a secondary storm system will quickly develop and then move into the region on Wednesday, bringing yet more potential for rain and thunderstorms and severe weather to the state. So, we are going to start off here taking a look at some of the weather forecast model guidance, because tonight there's not too much going on tonight. There is a little bit of rain and thunderstorm activity ongoing tonight across portions of southern Illinois, but all in all, it's not a big deal because you folks in southern Illinois, you're still being affected by drought conditions. So that rain and thunderstorm activity that you're seeing in southern Illinois tonight is actually very, very welcomed because it is still on the dry side down there with those drought conditions continuing. So the rain, once again, off and on tonight, isolated thunderstorms as well across southern Illinois. However, not expecting really any severe weather with that. Now, as we head into your Monday, overall, for the most part, it is looking like a dry and mild Monday. Maybe, can't rule out maybe an isolated shower or a thunderstorm across southeastern Illinois on Monday. But all in all, for most areas across the state on Monday, it's going to be a very, very nice warm day with a mix of some sun and some clouds overall. Now, one thing that we're going to be watching is the storm system. The first storm system will start to develop out across the Plain States on Monday, and it is expected to bring quite a severe weather event. Anywhere from Nebraska down through Kansas, Oklahoma, we'll see quite a severe weather event on Monday. Now, as we head into late Monday night, some of that activity, you could see it showing up here on the screen, moving through Nebraska, Iowa, and Kansas here. This is as we head into early Monday night here. But as we move through the overnight hours Monday night, around 2 o'clock in the morning, you can see this activity is starting to approach the state of Illinois here. And this activity is expected to spread across much of the state of Illinois here as we move through the morning hours on Tuesday. This is right around 5 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday morning here. You can see we're getting some rain and thunderstorms pretty much across all of northwest, western, and southwestern Illinois here Tuesday morning with this first round of activity. And then as we move deeper in the morning, this is about 8 o'clock in the morning. You can see how that activity continues to press off towards the east across the state. This is 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. We see things start to clear out here across the state of Illinois. So anywhere between 2 o'clock in the morning and about 11 o'clock in the morning here Tuesday morning, we're going to see this first round of activity in the form of showers and thunderstorms move across the state. Could have an isolated severe thunderstorm potential with it. Not going to totally rule that out. If that does happen, damaging winds and hail would be the main threats. Now, in the wake of that morning round of showers and thunderstorms across the state, we're expecting new development of another round of showers, thunderstorms to develop during the afternoon, and this is when the better chance of severe weather is going to be possible. So you can see this activity really developing down here across the southern portions of the state of Illinois here, and then also up north there could be a secondary area that we watch for some development closer up north, more in the vicinity of the low pressure that's going to be moving through the upper Midwest region. And as we head into the evening, you can see how this activity across southern Illinois continues to traverse those areas, and then we could even get some activity forming down here into southern Wisconsin and northern Illinois as well. So, in general, 2 rounds of rain, thunderstorms, and severe weather activity possible on Tuesday. Once again, that first round, as we go back here, is going to be during the morning hours, and it's going to affect much of the state of Illinois with rain, thunderstorms, isolated severe weather risk. That's going to be in the time frame of 2 a.m. to 11 a.m. Tuesday morning for that first round of activity. Then we'll see a second round of activity, especially down here across southern Illinois, and then also up here across Wisconsin, perhaps down into northern Illinois as well. That'll be a secondary area that we'll watch, and that'll be for the second round of activity Tuesday afternoon into early Tuesday night. And that afternoon to nighttime round, that second round of activity, is when we're going to be watching for the best chance for some severe weather across portions of the state. So, switching over here to our first severe thunderstorm forecast that we've issued for Tuesday. And as you can see, the timing on this is a very, very early Tuesday morning into early Tuesday night. And that's to account for 2 rounds of activity that we're expecting. Once again, the first round, morning hours on Tuesday, the second round of activity during the afternoon into early nighttime hours on Tuesday. And you'll see here we do have the entire state outlooked for some severe weather. The blue shaded color, the level 1 risk across all of northern and central Illinois. That essentially means we could see isolated severe thunderstorms across the level 1 risk area. Across the level 2 risk area, slightly higher coverage and significance of severe thunderstorms is possible for all of you folks across southern Illinois, including you folks St. Louis, Effingham, down through the Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Paducah areas. That includes the I-70, I-64 corridors as well. That will be where the highest coverage and most significance of severe weather will be possible. So once again, 2 separate rounds of activity for Tuesday. The first round of rain and thunderstorms will be Tuesday morning between 2 a.m. and 11 a.m. Isolated severe weather threat across the state with that. Then we'll see a break and then a second round of activity that will develop, especially across southern and maybe far northern Illinois. And that round of activity will be Tuesday afternoon into early Tuesday night. And that'll be the round that we really look for that better chance of some severe weather, especially you folks across southern Illinois. Could be quite a severe weather day across southern Illinois on Tuesday. Now, as we move into Wednesday, we're going to be looking for another chance of severe weather. We're going to have another storm system develop, and it's going to move northeastward through the region, and it is going to bring up quite a bit of moisture and instability with it. There's going to be a strong, strong jet streak coming through the region as well, and everything looks to be fairly well-timed to have potentially a pretty big severe weather day across portions of the state as it looks right now. And for Wednesday, we don't have our first forecast out for Wednesday yet. We'll have that out tomorrow. But for Wednesday, it's looking like the big target is going to be much of central and southern Illinois for the threat on Wednesday. That's where the highest threat looks to be on Wednesday. And like I said, it could be quite a severe weather day, and it is possible that Wednesday could be a bigger severe weather day than Tuesday is. And that's just based on the current weather model guidance. It has been changing a little bit because just a day or two ago, it looked like Tuesday would be the bigger severe weather day. But now it looks like Wednesday is going to be the bigger severe weather day. But nonetheless, we're still expecting a severe weather threat across portions of the state for Tuesday as well. So let's jump into the video chat tonight. See many of you tuning in tonight. I see Deborah, Noreen, My Life on YouTube checking in. We have Lisa, Jalal checking in, Mary, Deborah, Brian all checking in. Yes, Brian, isolated severe thunderstorm risk on Tuesday, and then Wednesday we'll have to exactly see where things set up for that risk. Mary checking in from down in Pike County. It looks like you could have a severe weather risk both days as well. So yes, does look like we're going to be having an active weather pattern continue here. Let's once again go back over to our severe thunderstorm risk for Tuesday. And once again, for Tuesday, we're expecting 2 rounds of activity. The first round of rain and thunderstorms will be very widespread, and it will move across the state from between 2 a.m. Tuesday morning all the way through 11 a.m. Tuesday morning. And it will be more of an isolated severe weather threat during that time. Then, during the afternoon on Tuesday, we will watch for the development of a second round of activity, probably across southern, eastern Illinois, and maybe up near the Wisconsin-Illinois border. Kind of 2 areas we'll watch for that second round of activity develop Tuesday afternoon, and then that would continue into Tuesday evening and early Tuesday night as well. And that second round of activity will probably hold the higher severe weather risk out of the 2 rounds of activity expected for Tuesday. In terms of what type of threats we're going to be seeing. So with the first round of activity Tuesday morning, if any isolated severe thunderstorms do occur, mainly a damaging wind and hail threat. However, with the second round of activity Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night, That round will be having the potential to produce damaging winds, large hail, and also a few tornadoes, especially down there across southern Illinois. That's where there could be quite a severe weather risk Tuesday afternoon and into Tuesday night. And then once again, we'll also be looking at Wednesday. Wednesday, once again, could be quite a severe weather day across the region as this next storm system comes up into the region here. It's going to quickly develop on the heels of the Tuesday storm system, and that storm system will develop here and then move into the region, and it will have the opportunity to produce quite a bit of severe weather, especially across central and southern Illinois, maybe as far north as northern Illinois, and that'll be during the afternoon into the early nighttime hours on Wednesday. And it does look like at this point in time, based on the current model guidance from tonight so far, Wednesday could be the bigger severe weather day than Tuesday. But once again, active weather pattern continues here. Severe weather threats across the state both Tuesday and into Wednesday. Continuing into the video chat here, just to get to a couple more comments and questions. Kyle checking in from down in St. Peter, Zendaya in Cook County area, Mr. Davis in the Bloomington area. All of you folks will have the opportunity for some showers and thunderstorms over the next couple of days, including that severe weather threat as well. Chris checking in from the south side or the sock side. I wish they were doing better this year, but they are a dumpster fire. But yes, storm chances up your way as well. Maybe some severe weather chances up that way as well. Jayla, thank you for letting me know how to pronounce your name. I know you check in fairly often, so it's good to know how to pronounce your name now. With that said, don't see any other comments to get to here or questions to get to, so we'll go ahead and wrap this up for tonight. We'll keep it a little bit short here since it's a Sunday night. We will be back on tomorrow morning, tomorrow being Monday. So we'll be back on tomorrow morning for your Monday morning forecast update here. And once again, that'll really be focusing more in on the specifics for the severe weather. Once again, coming up Tuesday and into Wednesday. Just checking the video chat here one more time. Chris, yes, I wish Jerry would sell the team or something more would happen with that. But yeah, it would be great if that were to happen. But once again, main focus here the next couple of days is going to be the severe weather threat coming into the state once again for Tuesday into Wednesday. We will be here bringing you coverage of that over the next several days. And as I mentioned, we will be back on tomorrow morning, which is Monday morning, with another full forecast update. Until then, everyone, enjoy the remainder of your Sunday night.